Dr. Jole Kabirizi, I'm the owner of this farm. I did agriculture for my first and second and third degree. And I've been a researcher for more than 40 years, but I retired some time back. But I started farming in 1990, and I'm going to continue until I join my ancestors. First of all, I want to welcome you to Kyakwa Farm. Kyakwa Farm is a demonstration. We are trying to demonstrate how a farmer in an urban setting can do agriculture. And it's one way of earning money. Many farmers many people in urban centers, they think they can't do farming because of limited land. But this is an example of an area which is less than 0.2 acres with a number of enterprises, including livestock. So here we are trying to prove that even a person in Muyenga, in Kololo, can do urban farming. Urban farming is profitable. First of all, you get the vegetables, you get the money, you get the milk. At the end of the day, you can live a comfortable life.
Yes, you're welcome to this other session. This is Adam Abaho. I've been taking you through seasons and trainings of urban farming. And today we are here again at a farm right here in the city and in the center. You can see the farm is Kyakwa Farm, and there's a lot of urban farming that is going on right here. And in this training, everyone will really learn a lot from the urban farming. Well, moving on straight, and today we are very much blessed that actually we have the drizzle falling, and as farmers we are very happy about any drizzle that comes along. I've talked about urban farming straight up. This is the circle method, or if those who have heard about kitchen gardens, as you can see, this is a kitchen garden that you can all have. And the whole line, if we try to move on the whole line, we have kitchen gardens all over. And as you can see, like I said, it's urban farming. We even have cars parked all around, which will really show you that we are in an urban center and we are doing farming in the urban centers. I've talked about vertical gardens. Vertical gardens, as you can see, our garden has levels from the ground level, second and the third level. You can really see that we are doing, and the different varieties. These are the tomatoes, you can see the spinach, the onions, and the kale. This is kale. We have broccoli, which is trying to grow right there. So this is a vertical garden that you can set up at your veranda in your compound. We are moving on, and we are going to cover much more and much more. Yeah, going on, we have other farming methods. This is a tank, an old tank, as you can see, but it was turned into very much use, and it's now a garden, and someone is harvesting each and every day. This is a red cabbage. You can see it's already growing, and wow, I think you like the cow sculpture. Right here is what we call Tithonia. This is so much well known for using organic manure in making organic fertilizers. Also in animal nutrition, we use it to make cow feeds, the pellets. And please, let's move on. There is so much, a lot that you can see that we are doing right here. That is lettuce and the same farm setup. You're welcome. Yes, we are still going on with our training. And again, you can see different types of farming right here going on. This is still kale. We've talked about hanging gardens in other sessions. Those who have been following me on YouTube and other training sessions, this is a hanging garden, and someone is harvesting their vegetables from right here. As you can see, very, very many varieties of vegetables. Even looking at that side, you can see there is so much more going on, and the whole place is full of farming. Wow, the whole place is full of farming, as you can see. Moving on, this is what you see right here. We are going to make what we call mineral blocks, and we have different ingredients. This is Chloris Guyana, most of you who do dairy cattle, you really know this. The pastures that we normally use. This is chloris, which has been milled in the machine, as you can see. We mill it in this chopper. This is a chopper and the machine which mills. We're going to make mineral blocks, as you can see right here. These are our different ingredients. Making mineral blocks, we still use, this is cotton seed cake meal, which has been milled. And we have our glycidia. You can use coriander, you can use tisonia, and you can see our boronite and bentonite. This is maize bran, and our cement, which will act as a binder, and our molasses. We are going to make all the different, we're going to mix our formulas right there, and we make a mineral block, which will in the end look like this. This is a very good mineral block for our animals to lick. Yeah, we are still going on with our training session. We can move straight up. Right, what you see, the tanks all around here, the tanks that you see right here, these are our silos these are our silage bags. Those use bags. These are tanks. In this case, we use tanks here to keep our silage very, very safe, and can go on for up to 3-5 years. And all these are also feed storage facilities that we have right here. We are still going on with our farming, our training. Okay. Right inside here, I've talked about hydroponics. I've talked about hydroponics farming, fodder for our animals. Right, if you see the processes that go on, this is the process of soaking. As you can see, you start with soaking, then you incubate the seeds. They will go on the trays down there. They will keep growing in different stages, as you can see, on different trays. And this will be perfect hydroponics fodder for our animals. And they will eat it. They will give you more milk. They will give you all the good things. This is a very small unit, but trust me, they have 100 trays inside here. This very, very unit. Let's go on and see more and more things. Okay. In this very small side, we have our 6 dairy cows. Our 6 dairy cows. You can see they are very healthy. They are doing well. They have their water. And like I said, this is a very urban setup. And we are saying you can do it in your town. You can do the same. These are 6 dairy animals. You can see all over, all that side. And they are right here. On top of the structures, we store hay, so you can see more and more. We are still going on. I think everywhere you see there is urban farming going on. Okay, we talked about different nursery beds. This is we talked about the method of potting using crates. This is one of them, making our nursery beds. Right here we are going to see the goats. We are not yet done. Inside here we have our goats inside right here. There are 6 goats, but you can have more. You can check inside there. They are very, very good goats in this setup. All right. That is all urban farming, and I know everyone can do. I'm taking you to more and more interest. Here is our hydroponics vegetable unit. As you can see, vegetables are being grown without soil. This is all hydroponics, and you can still do this in a small greenhouse prototype setup. As you can see what is going on, different vegetables, different herbs, different spices, they are all inside here. So I know every farmer, anyone, these are things that you can do in a very small space, at your balcony, at your veranda, in your small compound. You can really set up this and you get your vegetables and you earn your money. All right, as I told you, still these are spices that we do in still in the urban farming setup. You've heard of mint, all those spices. So right here, as you can see, there are our tanks, and we are doing fish farming right here. The place is really packed up. This is what we call space maximization. On this farm, there's no space which is free. Every space is being used up. We have 2 tanks of fish, and each tank they can put capacity of 100, 200 fish inside. These are young fish, these are older fish, and the tanks right here are for purification, whereby the water, since it is in a tank, it has to keep on circulating to have enough oxygen. So all these tanks are connected with pipes to ensure water is recycled and moving in a different way. Going on, as I showed you, you can see this is hydroponics vegetable farming. You can capture that poster right there. Hydroponics vegetable farming. You can see everything. Like I told you, we are not using soil to do the farming right here, but we are doing all these things very, very good. Right here we have our solar dryer. The solar dryer, we use it to dry different things. As you can see, there are mineral blocks inside. You can do your mushrooms inside. This is a solar dryer that you will need at the farm if you're doing the urban farming setup. And you dry your things, they will not lose nutrients, they will remain with their good nutrients, but you will have added value in them. Yes, we are still going on and showing you all the different types of urban farming right here. Every space being used up, every space being used. We are doing vegetables, we are doing herbs, all the farming that you have thought about. You can see just a very good design of the tree which has been turned into a garden right there. The jerry cans, it has been designed very, very well. You can do your farming in a very decorative way and you'll enjoy it, trust me. Yeah. So everything is going on well, and this is the urban farming that we have been talking about. And going back a little on dairy farming, this is water hyacinth. Most of you have been seeing it in lakes like Victoria. It has become a problem, but as farmers we say this is not a problem. This is a blessing in disguise. Right here we are having it, and we use it for dairy feeding. We make it into silage and we feed our animals. If you're a farmer, you're doing piggery, you're doing goats, this still works for you. And this is the chopping area, as you can see. Still they chop all those maize stalks, the hay, you can chop it from right there. You can see, like I already said, the whole place is maximized. The whole place has been used properly. There's no wastage of any inch of land right here in the urban center. Even still right here, we do poultry still on this very small piece of land in the urban center. And as I'm going to show you, these are different structures of poultry and different systems of poultry. The downer side is actually acting like the store. The upper side, if you can see, there are some chicken already that are up right there. And if I'm to show you even right here, those who have, you can enter, those who have heard of the cage system of doing poultry, those are our cages right here, and we are keeping poultry. You as a farmer, I know you can still do all this like how we are doing right here on this very farm, and you will surely learn much more. As you can see, the different setups of our different structures of poultry right there. Where I'm standing is actually the second, the upper floor of our poultry structures. We are maximizing the space, so we construct the structures in such a way that even on the lower level you have your poultry, and on the upper level you still have your poultry. And this all is done right here on this space. So we have gone through all this session of urban farming. You have seen a lot that is done right here on this plot of land in the urban center. There's dairy, they're doing goats, they're doing poultry, they're doing different types of vegetables. As you can see on my right, on my left, every piece of land, every space, every square foot, every square meter is being utilized. And I'm saying you can do it on your veranda, on your balcony. You can see there is a lot of space. The issue of saying I don't have land so I cannot farm, it has been solved in these very different technologies and innovations that we have in farming. And I believe each and every one of us can go or can sit down and think, and you begin the next morning, you do your farming. This is very, very eye-opening, I believe, to you very many people who are watching, who have gone through this session of the urban farming with me. I believe you will have to learn more and more. You will have to follow me up on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm there. My contacts are there right there on the screen. We can come and set up the urban farming for you at your farm, at your small plot of land in the urban center, and you begin your urban farming journey. Thank you.